Welcome back, everybody. Florida Grinder coming back at you. Another South Florida, Las Vegas, Idaho poker vlog. This is part 2 of our $400 bracelet online attempt in Jackpot, Nevada. We have been extremely card dead the last 3 or 4 levels. I literally don't think we've played a hand since we ended break at the last video. Best hand I've had is ace-9 offsuit, and I had to fold because there was a raise and a 3-bet before it even got to me, and I was on the button too. So we're just going to keep grinding on. We still got just under 30 big blinds. That's our comfort zone. 40 and under is really our comfort zone when it comes to MTT poker. I feel like that's where we are the most studied, and it's definitely where I feel the most comfortable. Oh, big hand here. Looks like King Queen is going to take it and eliminate a player. There is only 16 minutes left in late registration. Oh, let me back this up a little bit so you guys can see the table a little better. And I will get better equipment so you guys do not have to view the dang keyboard. But we're just having fun, just trying to get back into maybe trying to give this an attempt. I'm making a half-ass poker vlog here and there. Oh, now 9-8 suited. We may call it off since it's going to be like 7 to win 17. We probably would just have slightly enough equity, but with the offsuit combo, it's going to be an easy fold. Of course, we're going to still wait to the same time when we make our decisions so we don't give up any timing tells. We totally bricked out the flop. Here we get 10-9 off in the small. 10-9 plays well post. I'm not really quite sure how real punt donk plays yet. It probably would be profitable to shove if it does fold around to me. However, with under the gun 1 now raising, Tom Petty 1954, and Ukraine born calling, we're going to have a pretty easy fold as long as haven't player doesn't call and try to really price us in. Okay, cool. Because this guy, he's probably just going to call, but even if he called, he could wind up jamming his 9.4. So anyway, we're just folding. Let's see what real punt donk does. Oh, wow. He folds, and he's got incredible odds, so he must have had a real trash hand. Or he's a trash player. We don't know yet. He just got moved to our table, so we don't really have a read on. We actually don't really have a read on any of these players yet. We just got moved a little while ago to a brand new table. So we are still in the process of trying to learn how our competitors play at this table. Ukraine board bets pretty hefty. He bets like 80% pot. Tom Petty, the pre-flop raiser, and Ukraine born takes it. You know, when the new WSOP software rolled out, I, like many others, was not too much of a fan of it. But now that we've kind of gotten used to it, and now that we know how to take notes on the players, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It is an improvement, even though they took away a lot of the decent guarantees in some of their daily tournaments. We're just going to fold the ace-7 off here. If we had, if we were both bigger stacked, we could definitely, 3-bet bluff this hand. We got really good blocker, but we're not in that range right now. We got 27 bigs. Not to mention we got short stack player right behind us yet to act, and big stack in the big blind. So for all those reasons, we're just going to let the A7 on the button go. Even though we were probably ahead of Habit Player, who seems to be pretty active. Let's see, that's an interesting turn card. See what Habit Player does. So we're just one-tabling this event. Normally when we're playing online poker, we're playing it at a minimum at least 3 or 4 tables. But this is a $400 online bracelet event, and we actually sold 20% of our action to some strangers. Well, actually, they're not all strangers. I know a couple of them. And so we're just going to try to really focus on this particular tournament, play the best we can play, and try to make some money for ourselves and our investors. You know, in one of my Facebook poker groups, somebody made a comment that if you sell action, it means you're busto. And, you know, they really have no clue what they're talking about. Tournament poker, especially online tournament poker, has so much variance that, you know, if I can sell little pieces of myself and there's people out there that believe in me to actually invest in me, you know, why not? You know, it eliminates some of my expenses. Sure, I won't get 100% of the prize pool, but that's a risk reward I'm worth doing, you know. So I really want to try to cash this particular tournament too, because 2 of the people that invested, 2 of them had invested in me before for like I think in a $600 Venetian tournament. I wound up selling like 40% of my action for that one, and 2 of them who rebought my action for this event, you know, I didn't make money for them, so I would really like to try to make money for them this time. You know, Queen 9, man, we are just getting crippled by the deck. It's been a rough go. It's not much we can do. I mean, we're just blinding down, man. Frustrating. Very frustrating. There's nothing we can do, though. I mean, this happens. Sometimes you just get crippled by the deck. But we're going to keep our faith. We're going to keep playing the best we can play. And we'll start picking up some hands. It's going to happen. Eventually, it's got to turn around. I'd rather be card dead now than card dead late in the tournament. So it is what it is. King 4 off. Obviously, going to be another easy fold. Yikes. I mean, you guys are seeing what we've been getting. This has pretty much been a culmination of the last hour. We ended the previous break on a nice little heater, sort of heater. Got that big double up with queens. Then we got aces, and we got moved to a new table and got aces the very last hand before break. And won a little pot. And we were up to like 65 bigs coming back from break. And we're almost at the next break. These are 12-minute levels, so like four levels have gone by where we have not had a playable hand. And we have now blinded down to 22.7 bigs. It's pretty frustrating, but what can you do? Just gotta keep grinding. Got a little muted boxing going on in the background. And that's how we're feeling right now. We're taking some shots. But you know what? We're still on our feet. Once again, if you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. I am going to try to get back into this, try to learn how to edit properly, try to get a proper camera stand, all that good stuff, so we can have better quality viewing. Any suggestions that I can do to be better, at that, or any hands that you see, suggestions, thoughts, please feel free to leave a comment. All comments are welcome, good, bad, ugly. Don't really care. Just glad that you're tuning in. So we got 1 minute before break. We were pretty much card dead in the last level 2, or before last break, until like 5 minutes before the end of break, where we got the queens and then the aces. So, maybe we'll get one more hand in here before break, but this has been a pretty frustrating level. Or few levels, I should say. Ooh, set of sevens for Ukraine. And Habit player is going to be pretty short at 14 bigs. And we're probably going to get one more hand in before break. Looks like we're at 754. We're UTG with ace 10. So this is a this is a little of a weird spot. If we had more blinds, we would be opening. Ace 10 though, eight-handed, is right on the cusp. Ace 9 off is definitely folding. Ace 10 off, I'm gonna open sometimes and I'm gonna fold it sometimes. This situation where we got big stacks behind us and we're short, we're just gonna let it go and wait for a better spot. Okay, so we made it to another break. We're gonna check in with our investors, let them know that it's been a very frustrating few levels, and we will hopefully catch you guys back viewing in at part 3. Once again, thanks again for watching, and good luck out there.